Hey y'all, Shelly here with another tip for hospice nurses. So it's Friday, and Friday I like to do self-care tips or tips just for us hospice nurses or people who provide care in the home. And today I'm thinking about safety. It's just on my mind a lot. You know, we've been hearing a lot about violence against healthcare workers, and we are particularly vulnerable because we're out there by ourselves. And so we need to be extra vigilant about protecting ourselves and our safety. Whenever you go to a home and you get a feeling, that gut feeling that this is not a safe place to be, do not go in the home. Do not go in the home. Tell the person if they come to the door, oh my gosh, I had an emergency, I have to leave. The office is going to contact you to reschedule this meeting. Get in your car and leave. And remember, I do a lot of videos that talk about how to park your car in a safe manner so that you can get out quickly, point it in the direction you're going to be driving away, park where nobody can block you in so you can get in your car and get out of there quickly. If you are already in the home and something happens where you start to feel unsafe, if the patient brings out some weapons, or probably not the patient, but it's usually friends or people that are in the home with the patient, if you start to feel unsafe, what I do is I will say, oh my gosh, I forgot my pulse ox in the car. I'll be right back. Let me go grab it. I'll be back. I get in my car and I leave. Call them from the road and say, had an emergency or something came up. Office is going to be contacting you to reschedule this meeting. Do whatever it is you can to safely get out of that home without doing anything that's going to endanger you further. And get out and just leave. It's the most important thing to call your boss. 99% of the time, your boss is going to understand. And they're going to not want you to be unsafe. They don't want you to do things that are unsafe. If you are ever in that 1% of the situations where your boss does expect you to do things where you don't feel safe, then you need to find another job. And I don't say that lightly, because I think that we can always work things out and preserve our job, but not your safety. Your safety is non-negotiable. 100% of the time, it is not negotiable. Don't ever negotiate it. And don't stay in a place where you are expected to. If any of my nurses ever call me and tell me they're in an area where they don't feel safe, or patients where they don't feel safe, I call the client and tell them that my nurse is not going there anymore. And the client usually understands. And if they don't, then they're just not going to be a client of ours anymore. Because my nurse's safety and your safety is the most important thing. So preserve that, because you're out there by yourself. So it's Friday, and I hope that you're off this weekend, that you have a wonderful, fun, safe, peaceful, restful weekend. If you're on call, I hope your phone is silent and the roads are smooth and you catch all of the green lights when you are out there. And y'all remember, if we work together, we can change our world.